In this video, we're gonna show you how to incorporate a very useful practice called code reuse into your development processes. So let's start by responding to the question, what does reusing code actually mean? Well, if you wanted to add the material button widget to two screens of your app, and if you had to make a choice between coding the same material button and its properties twice for two different screens, or writing it just once and calling it in two places, you would probably opt for the latter. And that is precisely what reusing code means. The next question will be, why do we need to reuse code? And the answer is pretty simple and straightforward. Reusing code increases productivity and readability, reduces labor costs, and improves the overall quality. Let me give you an example. If we had to change some properties in all the material buttons of all the screens, then we could change them from one place directly, and all the screens would be updated at once. On the other hand, if we didn't want to reuse the code, we would need to change the lines of code one by one on every single screen. But how do we reuse code? In the Portfolio app, we intentionally didn't reuse the code so that you could write the widgets many more times to learn them faster. The other reason was to teach you from scratch how we can reuse the code and therefore make the code cleaner and more readable. Alright, let's get into it then.